What's up, everybody? Welcome back. All right, so I'm going to be working some more on my playthrough of Dark Cloud today. I'm going to be honest, I woke up a little bit late today. It's already almost like 7 o'clock, but yeah, I don't know. I just slept in a lot later than usual. Because again, nowadays, since I got this new job, I'm used to literally waking up at like midnight to start getting ready for work. Sometimes earlier if the shifts start earlier, but the shifts have been starting a lot later in the morning, so I've had more time to sleep in, so to speak. Sleeping in for me is when I get to sleep in until midnight. So, that's fucking crazy. Usually I go to bed around I start unwinding and shit around 3 or 4 and start trying to fall asleep around 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Yeah, working these graveyard shifts is fucking weird, man. I'm starting to get a lot more used to it, though, now, so it's been good, but yeah, just fucking crazy shit, man. Fucking crazy shit. But yeah, I was up a little bit later yesterday, too, because I was actually doing some grinding in this game. Because as you guys know, if you guys have been watching this playthrough, in between recording sessions, I've been doing some off-screen grinding in the lower level dungeons to help build up my weapons and shit. Which is, again, why this playthrough has gone so fucking smoothly so far. Again, I just don't bother with recording all those grinding sessions because it's literally just me going into the lower level dungeons and killing, the same monsters over and over and over again. It's an incredibly tedious and boring process, but the results, the results are fucking way more than worth it. Yeah, so I'm going to show you guys some of the progress that I made on my weapons. So as you can see, I finally upgraded Falcon's weapon to its final form, the Chronicle Sword. So that's pretty fucking cool. I mean, I haven't really been using Falcon a whole lot. I've been using mostly Shion and Sapphire. Just because I tend to prefer the more archery style characters and shit. But yeah, but either way, I know for a fact that I'm gonna have to use Falcon during the final boss fight, so I do still want to make sure his weapon's leveled up. But yeah, look at that Chronicle Sword, pretty fucking majestic looking, if I do say so myself. Pretty nice sword. Very heroic looking, in my opinion. So, yeah, very cool sword. So, yeah, good shit. Alright, now for Shion, obviously she has the Angel gear or the Ange gear because the people who made this game don't know how to proofread. So, as you guys can see, I've boosted this thing's attack beyond 200 points. It already has another Synth Sphere on it. And may even have one other Synth Sphere on it soon. Right now I'm trying to focus on boosting this thing's attack power, which I'm pretty sure, if I had to guess, I would assume it maxes out at around maybe 250. I couldn't see any weapon in this game going beyond an attack score of 250. So we'll see, but yeah, obviously the most powerful weapon that I have right now by a long shot. Get it? By a long shot? Because it's a slingshot? I'm so fucking funny. Alright, anyway, yeah, no, so I have been working on building that thing up, and that's been going pretty well so far, so that's good, obviously. Haven't really built up Gaylord's weapon at all because I never use Gaylord except for those dungeons where you have to use him. And there should only be 2 more dungeons, 2 more floors in dungeons in the rest of this game where I'm forced to use Gaylord. So, yeah, not too worried about that. I have a strategy for dealing with that actually involves not using his main weapon at all anyway. So, figure why bother wasting resources building up the weapon of a character that I'm pretty much never going to use anyway. I'm going to be honest, I don't really like him as a character that much. I mean, he has his moments, for sure, but I'd say out of all the characters, he's probably my least favorite, and has my least favorite playstyle on top of that, so it's just a lose-lose for me, It's just it's a double negative for me, personally. His playstyle just doesn't suit me very well, and not my favorite character, honestly. That being said, though, for Sapphire, I was actually a little bit disappointed with this, so I upgraded her ring to its final state, the Mobius ring, and I was kind of annoyed because I did not know this, but apparently this thing's attack stat maxes out at 99. which is kind of a little bit weak, honestly. Especially when I'm going to head into the later levels in dungeons and shit. Like, that's going to be a little rough, you know, especially like when I'm going through the demon shaft. But the good news is that it does seem to have a pretty high ceiling for its magical power stat. So I'm going to, at least for this weapon, I'm going to focus on continually upgrading its magic power stat and just focus on, you know, upgrading these various things so that hopefully I can, you know, continue, you know, do more damage to certain enemies and shit, I guess. So, yeah. Should actually, you know, I should put a couple of these things on here, a couple of these, or at least just one for now. Do some damage against sea creatures. So, yeah, I was a little annoyed again that it maxed out at 99 for its attack power. For a weapon in its final form, that's kind of weak, honestly, but I don't know. I mean, maybe if I can keep upgrading its magical power and focus on, you know, upgrading these stats, maybe it'll be alright. We'll see, I guess, as it progresses and shit. Definitely going to focus on that, because I do like Sapphire's playstyle, so, yeah, and I don't have time to try to upgrade another ring from the, you know, from the bottom up, you know, to have a higher attack stat. I don't have time to do that, so I'm going to have to roll with the Mobius ring. Because, again, it takes a lot of work to get these weapons to their final form. You know, it takes a lot of synth sphering. I have a couple of synth spheres available. But, yeah. So, that's that, I guess. And I still haven't found any more weapons yet for Thad, so he's just rolling with his fighting stick. So, yeah, but I have upgraded my weapons quite a bit. Got that one up to its final form. Upgraded her angel gear quite a bit. And finally got the Chronicle Sword, so, yeah, good shit. Alright. Anyway, let's head back to, you know, I'm just going to go, well, actually, no, I'm not. First things first. Just realized I need to buy some supplies. Or not even buy some supplies, I need to sell some shit. That's what I need to do. Talk to the little owl guy here. Alright. Gonna sell off some shit that I don't need. I actually might want to buy some more healing shit in case I do some dumb shit and end up hurting myself. Maybe use a couple more of these just to be on the safe side. Buy some more of that, again, just to be on the safe side. Got some cheese, got some premium chicken. Should be fine, I guess, for now, hopefully. Should honestly put some of these in storage. But yeah, should be good to go. Finally used up a lot of my attributes. I was running out of room to store those, honestly. But I got a lot of synth sphering done, so I was able to get rid of a lot of them. Or use up a lot of them, I should say. So that's good. Alright. Now we're just going to head directly to the Moon Sea because fuck it! Why not? Huh. Let's see what we got going on here. I wasn't expecting to run into him this quickly, but all right. Yeah, kicking the crap out of him. Yep. Alright, so I'm going to give him his name. And I know exactly what I'm going to name him. I'm going to name him the same thing that I named him in my first run-through of this game. I am going to name him Joe. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot I can buy shit from him. Speaking of which, I am gonna buy one of these to give Joe a new weapon. Other than just his basic weapon. Which I wish I could buy Thad a weapon, but that is not a thing that can happen here, apparently. Alright. Let's take a look at that shit. Alright, I now have all of my allies, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so it needs more of all of that shit. That'll help quite a bit. Give it quite a bit of undead. It's pretty cool. Give it some thunder. Might as well just use the diamonds, I guess. Yeah, that'll make him a little more powerful. But yeah, I freaking love his weapons. It's like, literally this guy is just a floating bunny who's a scientist who goes around shooting machine guns. Literally a flying bunny that goes around shooting machine guns. It's fucking awesome. Oh, there's a little treasure chest in here. I forgot that I think they leave those things all throughout this place. Yeah, I should probably look around for those little treasure chest things. Nice, another fruit of Eden. A gourd. Alright, cool shit. Oh, nice. There was a little treasure chest there. Alright, another fruit of Eden. I know, searching around for these treasure chests is kind of fucking tedious, but again, it is very necessary for the success of this playthrough. You don't want to miss out on any of those little treasure chests. Always imperative that you get all of them. Unless they're just cheese. Which, don't get me wrong, cheese is fucking awesome, but I can buy cheese. You can't buy gourds or fruits of Eden. Where the fuck is the... Oh, I was gonna say, where the fuck is the door? For a second there, I couldn't find it. But it may have something to do with the fact that I'm mentally challenged, so... Yeah, that's great. Oh, nice, got a grass cake, alright. Alright, it was already in here, so we're good. Alright, let's head into the facility and start actually building some of this shit. Wanted to see if there were any of these little treasure chests hanging around here. Got a fish candy, very good. Nice, a fluffy donut. All right, good shit, good shit. What the hell? Did I get stuck in there or something? That was fucking weird. Yeah, no idea what the hell happened there, but alright. Alright, I think that was all. Don't see any other shit nearby. So we're gonna assume that I got all the treasure chests. Alright, let's see what we got here. I haven't started building any of this shit yet, so... Alright, this is the head. I remember that. I don't remember exactly how to rebuild this thing, so this is going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. Alright, so that's the head. I remember that. I think these are the hands. Right? And this thing goes on like one of the shoulders. So I think this goes like over here maybe. I'm just kind of guessing right now. I'll figure it out eventually, but it might take me a minute to figure out how to build this thing, because I don't remember exactly how to do it. It's been a while. Like, guys, again, keep in mind I have played this game before, but it's been a while since I've played this game. I think this goes like over here maybe or something. I'll just put that right there for now. And I don't remember exactly where this shit goes. Maybe over here or some shit? I don't know. I'll put it right there for now. That's the right foot. This is just a lookout. I can put this wherever. Alright, let's start getting some of these parts put in here. Okay, I don't think I have anything else for that at the moment. Maybe some of this will start to make sense once I build it up more. I guess that's all I got for that for now. Okay, now that's starting to make a little more sense. I completely put that backwards, but it doesn't really matter much for now. Alright, got a gourd. Yeah, let's see if I can find any more shit around here. Nothing up here. Let's see if there's anything on the uppermost level. Nope. Just climbed up there for no good fucking reason. Fantastic. Yeah, figuring out how to build this thing is probably going to be the biggest pain in the ass, honestly. Like, figuring out how to rearrange all the parts and shit, that's going to be a bitch. Once I figure out how to do it, though, it shouldn't be too bad, obviously. The trick is figuring it out, though. Which, again, might take me a while. Alright, I think that's it. I don't think I see any other treasure chests. Alright, so I think we should be good there for now. Alright, well, that'll do for now. Yeah, no, honestly, though, figuring out how to rebuild that thing is going to be a bitch. Not going to lie, but I'll figure it out one way or the other. Again, it's been a while since I've done it, and I know I've done it before. I've figured it out in the past, so I can figure it out now. But again, it's been so long since I've, like, done a full playthrough of this game that I don't really remember exactly how to rebuild it. The other thing, too, is that the final boss for this dungeon, I do not remember at all how to defeat it. I remember, like, what the boss is, but I do not remember how to defeat the boss in this dungeon, so this is going to be interesting. Again, though, I'll figure it out one way or the other, so fuck it. I'm not too worried. Besides, I got some pretty, like, overpowered weapons, so I'm not too worried. First things first, though. Actually, there's one other thing I should have done first. I'm going to head back to Norune real quick, actually, before I head into the Moon Sea. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed out because I'm starting to run out of soda. Like I said, my dad, like, hasn't been buying soda. So I might have to try going to the store and, like, buying some soda or something. Probably stick with the generic shit because everything's so expensive these days, but at least if I have some kind of soda here, you know, that'd be good, even if it is the generic shit. I got no problem drinking generic soda. You know, like Dr. Thunder instead of Dr. Pepper, like I got no problem with that shit. It's not quite as good, obviously, but still fits the bill, gets the job done. I don't really need any of these. Get rid of these. Alright, so I got a fair amount of gourds and fruits of Eden, which I kind of anticipated. So I knew he would be a little bit far behind the others in certain respects. So I'm going to have to give him all of these gourds. I didn't know you could also use the R2 and L2 buttons to shift through the characters. That's interesting. I never knew that. I just accidentally pressed the L2 button instead of the L1 button. I didn't realize you could also use those to switch between characters. I know it says you're supposed to use the L1 and R1, but you can also use the R2 and the L2. Interesting. Never knew that. His defense is automatically set at 46, which is pretty solid. Not bad. Alright, so most of the other characters... Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Most of the other characters' health is at 140. I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to boost his to actually 150 because Sapphire, if I remember correctly, yeah, Sapphire and Shion's health maxes out at 140. They have less health. So I'm going to use this last one here on Falcon. Boost him up to 150. And since I do end up using Joe a lot, I'm not going to use him much for right now because, you know, I'm not going to use him much in today's recording session because, you know, I have to try to upgrade his weapon, you know, so I'm going to focus on that for now before I end up using him a lot. But I know there's going to be one floor in the Moonsea where I'm forced to use him for right now, and that's fine. So, you know, I'll cross that bridge when I get there, obviously, but yeah, for today's recording session, I'm still going to be sticking mostly with Sapphire and Shion, but hopefully by the next recording of the session of this game, I'll be able to use Joe a little bit more. But maybe by the next recording session, I might be fighting the final boss next recording session, depending on how much shit I get done today. Again, I did wake up a little bit late, but I kind of already have an idea of where I want to get to by the end of today. So we'll see if that plan happens or not. We'll see. But assuming that everything goes according to my plan, then I should be making a fair amount of progress today. But again, we'll just have to wait and see how that all goes. So, yeah. Alright. Well, took care of a lot of shit there. That was good. Alright. So, now I think actually first, before I do something stupid, I'm going to save the game. Because I have a bad habit of doing stupid shit quite often. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but yeah. Definitely don't want to forget to save the game and then do something stupid and die in the dungeon and lose all that progress, because that would really piss me off. Alright. So we'll head off to the Moonsea. Alright. Right. Now we have all the characters. It's pretty cool. Literally a floating bunny with a goddamn machine gun. Fucking awesome. And he is the one who has to float over the big spaces that Shion can't jump over. Speaking of Shion, though, let's switch out to her. We'll let her take the first crack at this shit for today. Although, again, I'm pretty sure there's a level coming up soon where I'm forced to use Joe, so... yeah, but I don't think it's the first level yet. Alright, well, either way, guys, stay tuned as we're going to be heading into the next level of the Moonsea next, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I don't suck too much ass, and, yeah! Either way, again, we'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Alright, well, either way, folks, stay tuned for the next part of this playthrough coming up next. Until then, peace out!